Hello and welcome back to our Pokemon Elite Redux Elite playthrough. We're here today with the Hail team continuing because Past Form Hail surprised me. It was better than I thought. Darmanitan also was surprisingly good. Today we're going to try adding another Pokemon into the mix, another Pokemon that realistically I'm surprised I haven't used up till now, but we're adding Glaceon onto the team. This is in fact just our Espeon, but slightly reworked, so this is the same Pokemon. You're going to see some similarities, but we are holding an Expert Belt, interestingly not a Choice Scarf. We have Whiteout, just like our Darmanitan had. We have Ice Body, we have Slush Rush as well. The combination of Whiteout and Slush Rush, if I can manage to say that, does interest me, and I feel like that's going to go a long way. We're still running a Timid Nature. We're still trying to run this thing as a fast Pokemon. I have kind of accepted that I need to be Timid Nature and max speed just to try and make Slush Rush valuable. But we have decent defenses. Our HP isn't incredible, but hopefully our defenses will work around that. And at 115 speed, I'm hoping we can outspeed things. It's obviously nowhere near as fast as what our Espeon was with the Choice Scarf, and it's not going to be a revenge killer anymore. But I'm interested to see how well it will perform. It does still have an incredibly good special attacking stat. It does have Blizzard instead of Ice Beam because we're going to be in the Hail. And I've kept the other moves the same, mostly because I was too lazy to change them. Don't worry about that. But it is also good coverage for the Expert Belt. I just want to see how it goes, to be honest. I don't think Glaceon is going to be permanently replacing Espeon by any means. I would be upset if it did. I want to test it out, so we'll see. I think it's Volcanic Ash. No. Where were we? We had some battles still to do. We battled you. Have we battled you? Yes. I don't think we've battled you. We have not. Okay. And I want to make sure that we're still battling as many trainers as possible as we go along Route 113. It'd be great if we can just get to Town today, but honestly, I am just relaxed. I'm just having a good time trying out all these different Pokemon. I genuinely don't even feel particularly motivated to try and, like, complete the game, if you know what I mean. It sounds silly, but my objective has kind of changed from, oh my god, I have to go and beat all of these gym leaders and get the ultimate victory of the Pokemon League at the end, to, I just want to see stuff. Holy damage. I'm sorry, Spidops can deal damage? Spidops. Spidops can deal damage. What? Excuse me? I'm very confused. Oh, your Choice Banded. Okay, that helps, that helps. Bug type, guaranteed crit on the first turn, which did happen, yep. I mean, String Shot on Switch In, guaranteed crit? Yeah? Oh, deals double damage to opponents being switched in. That would do it. That was my bad. That was my bad. I did, in fact, throw away a Pokemon in a way. I didn't... It's fine. Not fine. We lost Popcorn, and Popcorn is a massive help, but my aim is to use the Ice types, which is why I swapped out, because I wanted to make sure that we could get Hail up, as this is realistically my only way of setting up Hail, which is very, very important for this team. So I did kind of sacrifice a little bit quickly. I should have went to Pyukumuku. I just didn't expect that much damage from a Spidops because, to be honest, I forget this thing exists. Partially because I hate spiders, but also partially just because, I mean, look at it. It's just not an impressive Pokemon to me. I don't know, it's such a weird Pokemon. It's one of those Pokemon that feels moderately non-Pokemon. It feels like it's in the wrong game, which I've felt a couple of times with Pokemon. It's pretty rare, and usually it does go away when the next generation comes out. When there's usually something in the next generation that makes me think that even more. Usually I'll, like, have some issue with the most recent gen being like, some of these Pokemon are a little bit questionable. And then 2 years pass and you warm up to them, you get used to them. And then, you know, a new gen comes and you go, hold on a minute. I have a problem with this one. And then 2 years pass and the cycle repeats. It's been that way for me for a long time. I'm kind of used to it. I just accept the fact that all of these Pokemon are just gonna be just ordinary Pokemon that I don't think twice about in a year or two. It's fine. It's fine. Feeble, do you have Sucker Punch? You definitely have Sucker Punch, right? Beat Down, Fury Swipes, Play Rough, Thief. Oh. On the prowl, plus priority for the first turn. I feel like Castform has done what it needs to do, though. I'm okay with it. Castform can go down. We still have the hail up. I can go to either Darmanitan or Glaceon. And you know what? I think I will go to Glaceon. I think we'll try Glaceon first, and we'll see how well it does against Feeble. I want to see how strong a Blizzard is, and I want to see what kind of damage that we take. Because Feeble's a pretty not crazy good Pokemon. The Sticky Web does affect us, though. That is going to make us slower, I think. Yeah, we are definitely slower. You shouldn't have anything to one-shot me, though, right? Beatdown, Fury Swipes, Play Rough, Thief. None of those should do a whole lot of damage to Glaceon, which is nice. Sadly, we can't make use of our Expert Belt, but it's still apparently a one-shot, which... There's a Thief. We lose our Expert Belt, which, I mean, it's okay. It actually knocks off the Expert Belt rather than taking it for itself. Interesting. So Thief works like knockoff? And we do, in fact, one-shot a Feeble. Feeble's not that bulky. It's not that impressive. Alright, it's not that impressive. But still, I'm glad. And we do get a bit of our recovery, which is also nice. Scolipede. I would love to just Flamethrower, but, you know, we lost our Expert Belt. It's still apparently enough to OHKO. I believe. I trust. Poison Fang, we should live that. We live that just fine. We get poisoned. That's okay. We have the Ice Body to cancel it out a little bit. And Flamethrower should do some big damage. Okay, Glaceon. This is without the speed boost, remember. If we had the speed boost from Slush Rush, we would be a lot better, and we wouldn't be taking this chip damage, which would make it seem even more impressive. But still, the bulk is slightly there. That's scary. Ditto Coward. Protects itself and Imposter. That's a little spooky. This is a little spooky. Thankfully, it has copied the negative speed of the Sticky Web. That's actually really nice for us. That is really, really nice for us. A Flamethrower is going to destroy us, right? We thankfully won the speed tie, which I don't think actually matters with Coward being active. Oh. I thought Coward let it take one hit on the first turn. Is that not what Coward does? Am I misremembering? I guess I am, obviously, because we landed the Flamethrower. But winning the speed tie is nice. Winning the speed tie is very nice. It's not immune to priority, so I mean Pikachu can easily clean up, but I apparently need to remind myself, oh, I guess it changed its abilities when it changed to Glaceon. Yeah, that's what happened. I see. Okay. Yeah, it'd be kind of crazy if it kept Ditto's abilities and then gained the abilities of the Pokemon that it transformed into. That would be nuts. I guess it's just there so that it can be switched in to a Pokemon and not be completely useless. It's a very strong switch in if that's the case. Ditto will be interesting. We will have to see when one becomes available so that we can add one to the team and try it out, I guess. Is this a trainer? This is not a trainer. Interesting. Okay. You. I use this parasol to ward off this filthy, yucky volcanic ash from my dear Nummel. I'm ready to see her Nummel. Sounds like a euphemism. That's not how I meant that. Oh, can I get rid of your hail immediately? Because that would be really funny for me. Oh, please tell me you have a full rain team and I get to see how my team does against a rain team. We actually changed forms. I haven't seen water form yet. It is Swift Swim. Okay, that is nice. Yeah, that's very helpful, actually. Okay. That's kind of goofy. We are not prepared to be a water type, obviously. This is, in fact, a rain team. Interesting. Why does Crawdon look like he has, like, an evil aura behind him? Was there an evolution from Crawdon that we had seen? I don't think so. I think I'd remember if there was. Politoed has Throat Spray. Okay, I mean, that only becomes scary on the second turn. My issue is, yes, I can set up Hail, right? And I can land this Weather Ball, which I'm going to do because, I mean, It's just the smart play, and we are relying on ice types. Sadly, I don't have, like, freeze dry on Glaceon. But I would also like to just smack it with Thunderbolts, but I'm gonna go for the Hail. Getting rid of the rain for that team is very, very handy, and I don't want it to, you know, buff the whole rest of the team. Weather Ball's gonna do pathetic damage. It's okay. It's okay. This Politoed is kind of a problem. Let's see what it goes for. Hyper Voice makes sense. Does respectable damage. Is gonna get his Throat Spray boost. Is Cast Form something that I want to preserve? I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, it's not like we have a Grass type move on it for the Gastrodon or anything. I think we just Thunderbolt. It's fine. You know, we'll get some good damage off here. We can bring in something to go ahead and finish this. Honestly, the best Pokemon we probably have for this team is Pikachu. It annoys me so many... How many times am I going to say that? How many times am I going to say that in this playthrough? But it's true. I mean, Zippy Zap will tear through that team, obviously, other than Gastrodon, which will be pretty much immune. So it's unfortunate, but it's true that it will be very effective. We could also go to Popcorn. Popcorn's also very effective here. We do have two Pokemon that are very good. The problem is, I want to use these. I want to use Darmanitan, you know? This is what I want to use. This is more fun. I want to use the fun Pokemon. So we're going to go to Darmanitan first. We have Pikachu for when, you know, the hail runs out and stuff. We just need to make sure that we're smart and we don't bring in Popcorn until Gastrodon is on the field. But One-Inch Punch should finish this, which is fine. What? Was Politoed part normal or something? We just got turned to a water type, which is actually awful for this. Could also get a Popcorn here. Popcorn would be decent, but I'm guaranteed Oko. Really? On Ice Hammer when I'm a water type? Really? I don't believe it, personally. I'm wondering if this isn't calculating the fact that my type has changed. I'm gonna click it, though. Holy hell. Okay, that is without stab. My god. Which also means that we could one-shot a Ludicolo without the hail being up. Because stab is a 50% boost. That is cool. I expected Dauntless Shield, given that it has Dauntless in its name. Am I crazy for assuming that? I feel like it should have that ability. Although I guess Swift Swim also makes sense because it's on a rain team. Yeah, you're not faster than me, though, because you are, in fact, not in the rain, and you're gonna get one-shot by One-Inch Punch. I'm so sorry. You're so cool looking. You have this aura behind you that makes you look more menacing, but you lost to big bobblehead noggin guy. I mean, that's tough. Darmanitan's appearance is one of the Pokemon that I was kind of referring to when I was talking about Pokemon that don't really look like Pokemon. The worst offender, actually, that has not changed, even in a more recent generation, is Calyrex. That stupid thing that rides Glaceon and Spectria, that Pokemon, it does not feel like a Pokemon to me. Its design is the most unnatural seeming out of every Pokemon that has ever been made to me. I know that someone's going to love it, and it's going to be someone's favorite Pokemon, because every Pokemon is someone's favorite Pokemon, but I do not understand that thing's design. I am just confused. That did more damage than I was expecting it to. It is so strange. Also, Darmanitan destroyed that fight, even without being an Ice type, which is crazy. I'm very impressed. I'm going to stick to doing single battles, so we're going to, you know, fight these guys as single battles, but yeah, Calyrex, what a weird Pokemon. What an absolutely strange specimen of a Pokemon. Dauntless Shield. I just mentioned that. That is crazy. Okay. I didn't expect to see it immediately after that, but I guess they did kind of put it into my mind by saying Quad Dauntless. You have Meteor Assault, and that is absolutely going to one-shot me. There is no avoiding that. I'm going to turn myself into an Ice type. Please tell me you aren't just fighting types. Okay, you're not just fighting types, you're birds. Okay. Okay. I mean, if it's birds, then I still want the hail up, because it'll, you know, make our Ice type stronger. So, yeah, we'll go for the hail. Weather Ball will do some damage. It won't KO, and we'll get one shot in return, but we'll have 8 turns of hail of Glaceon and Domanitan destroying things, which will be nice. And I'm okay with that. That's Castform's job, you know? A bit of damage, weaken something, set up the hail, let everyone else do the work. Sometimes Castform will also get to just destroy things on his own, but if that doesn't happen, it's okay. Like, I do see the value in running a Focus Sash because Castform is still squishy little pair of boobs, but also the hail turns are nice. I guess I'm gonna go to Glaceon, which is a little bit slower, but I do want to hit this thing on the special side as it did get that defense boost. And this thing doesn't have priority, so I mean, we should be fine to just click Blizzard and not worry too much. We'd also have Expanding Force if we wanted to be funny. I don't think they would swap. And even if they did swap, I mean, I'd probably want to be going for Blizzard anyway, so we'll just Blizzard, but it would have been interesting to go for Expanding Force with Glaceon. Obviously, Psychic and Psyshock would be better here. I was just lazy. This is just my Espeon set that can run Psychic Terrain. Even though I'm not running Psychic Terrain with my Espeon, it can run it. Am I faster than an Archeops because of the hail? I would be surprised. Yes, we actually are. Wow. You don't have any priority. You don't have any speed boosting. You are, in fact, going down to a Blizzard. And there is no avoiding that. Slush. Rush. We are skating on the nice slushy roads. God, I want that. I want snow. The UK has been on fire for the whole weekend. It is miserable. And sometimes when I say that to people, they don't entirely understand what that means. Because a lot of people hear that a heat wave in the UK is like 30 degrees Celsius, which is like 92 Fahrenheit or something. And they don't understand that that is hot here. The reason that that is hot here is because the UK does not have air conditioning, okay? It is cooler outside in the 30-degree heat than it is inside of our houses. It is miserable. And a lot of people don't understand that. I was talking to one of my American friends who obviously just has AC in his house, and he is, you know, nice and relaxed in hotter weather. That's fine. ACs aren't a thing here. I have, like, an absolute jet engine turbine of a metal fan. It is so loud, and it genuinely is ridiculous. But also, it does keep me cool. So I have had that, but the inside of my house right now is 95 Fahrenheit, which, ugh. It's such a sticky heat as well. It's just not pleasant. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of summer already. Wow, dual wing beat actually one-shot my Glaceon. That is rough. And this thing is belly drummed, which is scary. I am going to go to Pyukumuku first. Just because I don't know if this thing has Dazzling or something like that. I don't know what Ice Cube can do, but I am interested in using one. Do you get boosted in the hail with Slush Rush? 184 speed, probably. If Ice do, boosts highest attack instead of being hit by Ice type moves. Oh, okay. Flash Fire equivalent, huh? Nice. Ice Face, one-time protection, yep. Restores protection under hail. Oh. Oh, that's scary. It didn't come back just now, though, right? Ice type and flying type moves get a 1.3 times power boost. Did you become part flying? No, you're still pure ice type. Okay. And boost water type power or boost power of water type moves. Okay, so you get stronger coverage. Sure, triple axle, triple dive, dual wing beat, belly drum. Lots of multi-hit moves as well to get through focus ashes and sturdies. I like that. I like that. Interesting set. I'm surprised at its speed. Right? Like, that's not unburden boosted. That's just its natural speed. 184? That seems crazy. Like, Espeon max speed timid nature was 160, right? So this thing is like 120 plus base speed. That feels so high. Either way, we do have the issue of Pyukumuku, when I go for counter, is only going to counter the last hit of the move, which for dual wing beat and triple axles moves is the hardest hitting part, so I guess we'll go for counter still. Yeah, dual wing beat, that does nothing. Oh, right, we have unaware. Yeah. Yeah, I guess we kind of counter the belly drum setup, huh? There's a citrus berry. We get our leftovers. Well, shell bell. Hail. Ice face. I don't think Ice Face is working in this game. Bug report. I feel like that's meant to restore every turn in Hail, isn't it? I don't actually know. I have not used this penguin a whole lot. It's a penguin that I was very interested in when I first saw its ability, and then I used it once and realized it was not as impressive as I thought because of just its low base stats, and then I never thought about it again. But this game, with that speed stat, might just change my opinion there. I would be interested in testing this thing out a little bit more. I'm curious if it can have another ability instead of Ice Dew that would make more sense on a Hail team. I think we picked one up. We could maybe take a quick look. Because I think we picked one up. If it could get, like, you know, Whiteout, like all of these other ice types are having, then it genuinely might be stronger to run on the team than Darmanitan. A belly drum boost. In fact, with belly drum boost, do I even need to have, like, Whiteout? I think Slush Rush would be better, but let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's go to our PC with our horribly messy Pokemon box. Yeah, we got it very recently. You can have Swift Swim. Interesting. Maybe we'll consider this for the Rain team when we try out Rain cast form. Slush Rush, it can. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Its base speed is 60. I'm so confused. What gave it the speed boost? .184 speed is what it had. Interesting. I feel like I missed something happening and I've immediately forgotten. This happens sometimes. It's okay. It had Ice Dew, not Slush Rush. If it had Slush Rush, I would just be like, oh, yeah, it was just speed invested. But it wasn't. So now I'm confused. But it is interesting to run as a potential addition onto an Ice-type team, though, I suppose. Either way, we continue. It's fine. Popcorn. Uh-oh, we're dead. It's all over. We lost. It's over. I'm crying. I'm so sad. It's probably going to go for Popping Mayhem, and we're going to get destroyed. But still, we'll go for the Weather Ball. It's probably going to live this just fine. It might get Unburden boosted. We might lose. It's all over, isn't it? Popping Mayhem. Buy a gem to get the Unburden boost. This was an important battle for me to do. I have an idea now. The problem with that compared to a Citrus Berry is a Citrus Berry is much more universal, as there might be times when I want to bring in Popcorn and I don't want to go for the Fire-type move. What if I want to use it for its Grass typing? What if I want to use it for its immunity to Flying-type moves, and then, you know, I want to go for, like, Dual Wing Beat or something? I'm not always going to want to go for Popping Mayhem, but that as an option is cool. That is an option, is cool. So you're gonna have... I mean, mine's not fully speed invested, to be fair. So it's actually gonna be faster, so I think I'm just gonna go to Pikachu. The Zippy Zap should finish it from there, I would assume. Show me what set you're running on your Pop Bomb, my guy. 230 speed. That is very speed invested. That's a little bit overkill, I think. I think that's overkill. I feel like the speed tier that we've been running with our Pop Bomb has been pretty good. Obviously, if we get into like a gym fight and something is outspeeding us by 2 points, we can micromanage it. But I feel like the speed that we have with ours at the moment is good. Yeah, so I'm okay with it. It does have Victory Dance as well. Interesting. Either way, we Fake Out, which is apparently going to be enough KO. So, goodbye Pop Bomb. Ours is also a little bit bulkier, which is nice. Doesn't rely as much on, you know, a Focus Sash or the speed. Instead, we can rely on a little bit of natural bulk. I still think I like our Popcorn set a little bit better. This Raichu's getting Zippy Zapped. Destroy him. Alright. I'll admit, I clicked a little bit too quickly. And now I realize that Raichu is part ground. It happens. It happens. I did not realize. It is fine. Electric ground with a light ball. 165 speed? Yeah. That's a little bit scary. As Earthbound as well, yeah. I was a little bit quick to click my move, I will admit. A Spark has Upper Hand, which is a fighting type move that's probably going to go for, I assume. Well, maybe not. Either way, we have a Sash, so I mean, this is fine. But yeah, we click Ice Hammer, and yeah. A little bit unfortunate to have to use up our Sash like this when maybe I could have... Wow, we actually live. Do not be fully paralyzed. Do not be fully paralyzed. Okay, at least we get rid of the Raichu, which is nice. Although being paralyzed does mean... 576 damage is nice, though. It does mean that we're probably dead to whatever comes in, which is unfortunate. But it's okay. My boy! I love that thing. I love that thing. That was one of my favorite evolutions of the most recent gen. Oh my god, we outsped and we don't get to take advantage of it. That makes me so sad. That's so sad. A shame. A shame. Oh well, it happens. But yeah, I love this evolution. This evolution is one of my favorite. You know what? It sticks to the original design, and it's not impressive. It's so perfect for Dunsparce. It fits so well. I'm going to Glaceon to make use of the Hail, although I don't know if this is really the thing I should bring in. I don't know what's the last Pokemon on their team is. Hydro, right? Is that Hydro? The water type, lion? Yeah? Yeah, I think so. I think so. We should be okay then. We have Popcorn, though. We have Bullet Seed. We should be okay. But yeah, I personally love the Dunsparce, and the fact that my first shiny Dunsparce evolved into the free segment shiny Dunsparce makes me incredibly happy. And that brought me so much joy. And I love this thing forever because of it. I think it's still like my set picture in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Because you can like snap a picture to put as like the back of your trainer card or whatever. It's still mine. This thing did just Quiver Dance, and I am very afraid. It got a special attack boost, and then it used Quiver Dance. I think we outspeed 102 speed. Yeah, we definitely still outspeed. Okay, this thing is not impressive in its speed stat. We are absolutely okay. We are fine. When I can get Quiver Dance, by the way, I'm going to be running some Quiver Dance Pokemon for sure. For sure. Our next level up is going to get me some new moves. And I think I remember someone in the comments saying that I would get Quiver Dance. So I'm ready for that. Expanding Force hits harder. Are you part Fighting? Oh, you're part Poison. Oh, okay. All right. Sure. All right. Expanding Force it is. Would be a nice time to be running Psychic, wouldn't it? Would be a really nice time to be running Psychic, wouldn't it? Whoops. Yeah, it's my bad. Yep. Can we live one? Multi-hit? No? That did nothing. That was pathetic. dead to hail as well, lol. But that was pathetic. I thought we were gonna like barely live, but that was fine. That was relaxing. It was casual. 5 extra battle points. And then we have 1 more trainer by the looks of it before we reach Falaba Town. So we'll go ahead and do that last trainer. I am melting. I am genuinely melting into this chair. But you know what? It's fine. Different set. Fire gem. This is the same. I'm about to have the same thing happen, aren't I? Man, this is the same team. Oh. This one did not immediately go for the fire type move. This one went for victory dance first, huh? Oh. Oh. Regardless, it's fine. We killed it with priority last time, so we'll just do that again. It didn't get its unburden boost, so we outspeed. Raichu dies to Blizzard. Bounce Pass gets hit hard by Blizzard. We click Blizzard. I'm kind of tapping through this a little bit quickly. I do apologize for that, but like, yeah, not the most impressive. It's the same fight. It's the same fight, which is weird, right? That's weird. Like, I just did this. That feels weird. I don't know why that's the case, but whatever. Okay, we're ending this episode off with the weirdness then. Oh. 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 Oh, I ran too far because I was in joy of being in Falaba Town. Bonk, come here! Everything's a mess. It's ridiculous. Professor Cosmo, they say he was just up and kidnapped by some nuts calling themselves Team Nagma. Bonk, I know it's a lot to ask, but we've got to help Cosmo. I'm going to head to Remedial Falls right away. Come catch up to me as soon as you can. Oh, okay, I thought you were going to battle me. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I thought they were going to battle me because it was 1 tile past where I could have accessed the Pokemon Center, and I immediately went, oh, they've got me there. They gave me their chance, and I squandered it. But no, we're good. We're good. We healed up after every fight anyway. Why am I reacting like the Pokemon Center would make any difference? Ignore me. Sometimes I say stuff when it doesn't matter. Either way, if you guys have enjoyed this Pokemon Elite Redux video, go ahead, leave a like down below, hit that subscribe button, and without further ado,